on there.
God bless you.
Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north.
How you doing, baby?
We were born.
There you go.
Roll down the
We're gonna win the
window,
Super Bowl again this year.
put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We go and ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy, 'cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love LA. On those Rams.
There we are, RAMILIA. Hope you guys enjoyed that clip. We have a great show for you today. We have a special guest on my show today. I hope you guys welcome him. He's a part of the RAMILIA as well. He's had great stories from training camp the other day. Amazing stories. And we're going to get back to that in a second. I'm not going to keep him waiting behind backstage. Just let me know real quick. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Real quick before we even start. I don't trust this microphone. So I tested it. Testing. So just let me know real quick. You can see me, you can hear me, right? Just want to make sure when I was setting up backstage with him, he can hear me good. So I just want to make sure that you guys can see me. Yep. Okay. Thank you, SG. All right. So without further ado, my guy Lone Fox 115 is in the house. We're going to bring him on in just 1 second. Let me get the banner up for my brother. He has some wonderful stories, Cooper Cup stuff that the media is not broadcasting or saying about. Amazing. Remember, we were talking about how the Rams fan base is building, gets stronger every year. You got to hear these stories with the little kids in Cooper Cup. Sorry, spoiler alert, but he's got more. It's more detailed than that. I just want to let you guys know. So I'm going to bring him on. He's going to tell you everything that happened. Amazing. Here's my brother, my Rams brother, Lone Fox 115. Welcome him to the Strat RAMILIA. What's up, brother?
Hey, Rudy, how's it going? Good evening.
Good.
Good evening, RAMILIA. How's it going?
Good, man. Amazing stories you were telling me backstage. Hold on 1 second. Let me get your name up there too. There we go. So go ahead, brother. The floor is yours. Amazing stories. Here you go. You guys are going to have this information on any other channel. My brother, Lone Fox 115, has some good stuff for us. So let's go ahead, brother. It's all yours. You got the stage.
Okay. Hearing good? Everything good?
Yep. And you sound
all
good,
right.
and you look fine. You got the right stuff on, looking clear. There you go.
All right, cool. So I want to start off with saying I was going to go to season ticket Rams camp day, which was the 30th. And prior to that, I got a call on Friday from my season ticket rep. And he told me, well, I saw the phone ringing and I was going to decline it, but I don't know, for some reason I just had a good feeling, with those spam calls and all that stuff. You can't be too sure nowadays when answering calls.
Yeah.
But I had a good feeling about this call. I don't know why. So I answered it. I was like, hey, how's it going? I was like, hello. And then he was like, hey, is this Adrian? And I was like, yeah, this is Adrian. And he's like, hey, I was just calling. I wanted to let you know that you're the lucky winner in our raffle for getting VIP for Rams camp. And I was like, oh, VIP? What do you mean? This has to be like a fake call. And he was like, no, you randomly selected VIP. You get to go on the 30th. I'm selecting you as my you and one other guest will be able to VIP in my special tent, I guess they have. And so I was like, okay. cool. I couldn't believe it, being a lot closer and seeing them a lot closer than I would have if I was just general. And so I was even more stoked about going on Saturday. And then when I got there, I got to VIP, checked in, all that jazz. And then about 20 minutes after checking in, the players started coming through. And the way it's kind of set up is there's tent 1, the pathway where they come out from, I guess, the locker rooms, 2, and then 3.
Yeah.
And so I was in the third one. And so I saw people from tent 2 rushing to a corner. And I was like, what's going on over there? So I lean over and I saw Aaron Donald up close, about 10 feet away from me.
The man himself.
The man himself.
The AD, yes, give me my ring. The Rams Hulk.
Yeah.
The guy who ragdolls Brunskill. I'm sorry.
Nobody can contest to.
Yes.
And so I saw ED about 10 feet away, and I was so shocked. I never seen him so close. I never seen him, And I was like, holy crap, it's AD. And so I leaned over the little fencing that they have there, and I was trying to signal AD to come sign my son's jersey. But after he finished signing a few autographs, he cut and just went back to warming up and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have a few seconds. One time we were in Arizona, and Isaac Bruce was eating a sandwich. He goes, "Hey guys, let me finish my sandwich, right?" And then somebody, a gal, came over to him, and so of course, it kind of sucks because we were watching Arizona and we're Ram fans, but when your lady calls you or whoever you're dating at that time, you got to go. So like, but at least you got to see him up close, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, and so pretty soon, a few minutes passed, and more players started coming out, and I saw Bobby Wagner, I saw Cam Akers, I saw Coop, the man himself, came out. He was super close, but nobody could flag him down. He's the one that everyone wants to flag down. But
and that's one thing before we get into your goodies. Cooper Kupp, my nephew, went to 2 training camps. The one that I went to, and maybe he was on the wrong side or whatever. He thought Cooper Kupp was going to get the autograph, and then he went before he got when Big Wit was at the Legends.
Yeah,
he got his autograph on the helmet that I showed in my video. But Cooper Kupp did the same thing. He beeline to the other side. He's like, But go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Your floor is yours. Give him that great cheese man.
Let me get there.
Yes. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
So a few more players started coming out, and then pretty soon I saw 2 players walking by, and then I was looking closer, and I was like, that guy looks very familiar, and he was super close. Oh, this guy looks very familiar walking up. I don't know. I don't want to assume it's Logan Bruss, but it looks like Logan Bruss. And so he was passing by, and he walked like right in front of us, and I was I couldn't tell if it was him or not because I've never seen him in person. I mean, he was just drafted and all, But then a youngster next to me yelled out, Logan, can I get your autograph? And I was like, oh, that is Logan Bruss. So then he came up next to the kid next to me, and he autographed his ball. But I kind of felt dumb because I didn't yell out Logan Bruss first, even though I knew it was him.
Yeah. You kind of don't want to be like that guy. Yeah. Cool, but you have to because you only have a few seconds. So I understand. I do the same thing when I see Vince Ferragamo. I don't care no more. Hey, Vinny, because I have a distinctive voice. Hey, Vinny. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. But I understand exactly because that's happened to me. I've been like, do I want to say something? I don't want to be this guy, but that's how you get it signed, and they get all kinds of stuff signed. My nephew does the same thing. Go ahead.
I just didn't want to call it the wrong name.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. Aren't you Logan Bruss? And so pretty soon the players started coming out. They started warming up, and then snooze, you lose. And then I saw one of my favorites, Bobby Wagner, walked out, and he was right there warming up, doing like those little what do they call them? Those stretches what are they called?
The hamstring stretches.
Yeah, the beach pose stretches.
Yeah.
He's over there hitting those beach pose stretches, and I was like, I was so close to him. I just couldn't believe it, Rudy. Like being VIP, I was so close.
Yeah, that's amazing.
and he was probably like same thing as AD, about 10 feet away, you know. And
That's awesome.
I was like looking at him. I was like, dang, that's Bobby Wagner, just soaking in the moment, you know.
Yeah.
And then someone yelled out, "Hey, Bobby, welcome back to LA." And then Bobby Wagner was like, that hard LA chanting,
Yes.
man.
Yes. Yes.
City.
He's excited.
And yeah, just pretty soon players came out, started warming up. They started getting towards, you know, like mid warm up. Went from warming up to actually playing. And I was right there when I saw Coop snatch that ball and just catch and spin it around and
That's
make
awesome.
moves in his giddies.
Yes.
It was so crazy to see that live.
And did you? I didn't. Sorry. Did you mention the VIP? How you got the VIP? The phone thing?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
Season rep.
Because I heard it, so I wasn't sure if I was going back. Okay, good. Yeah, so
Yeah,
he was lucky enough. A Rams representative, called him because he watches the RAMILIA Sports Report, and so he called his brother and got on the VIP seats. No, just kidding. But so he was awesome. But go ahead, Dad. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Norm Fox 115.
So pretty soon it started getting towards the end. I mean, I didn't get a chance to get any signatures during warm-ups, but again, you know, they're pretty much busy at that point. If you either catch them when they're cold or you're not going to catch them at all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were just playing. Towards the end, people started leaving, and I don't know. I just didn't feel satisfied just not leaving with an autograph that day, you know. I was just going to keep pushing. I was just going to keep, hey, I need to get someone that I know. You know? And so being VIP and all, you know.
Yes.
And so we were probably there for a little while. Warm-ups ended. Or no, not warm-ups, sorry. The actual training ended. And everybody started leaving. I just saw the players kind of moving to one direction of the field and slowly disappearing, you know. And then my wife looked over to me. She's like, "This is it. Like, we got to go home. Event's over." And I was like, "No, it's not over. It's not over till I get my signature."
Yep.
And so a lot of people in the VIP area started leaving. And this girl next to me was trying to get signatures too. And her boyfriend just came up to her and was like, "Hey, you're not going to get anything here. Everybody's gone." And when I heard him say that, I was like, "No, you're not. It's not it. I'm going to get my signature."
Yeah.
And so I was just so committed to getting just anyone's signature, you know, and then pretty soon the players just started disappearing. And I saw A-Rob move over. He took off his gear. He was just shirtless in shorts, and he put a helmet on. And he was walking around the field, and nobody recognized him because, you know, he was shirtless, didn't have his number on, you know, just had a helmet.
A new player, yep.
Yeah, new player. And I was like, no, that's A-Rob. I saw him take off his gear. That's A-Rob. and so I A-Rob was just doing some drills. They were just shooting at the ball in the bucket. And everybody started leaving, and I was like, they're leaving. A-Rob's right there. Like, nobody's calling him, you know?
Yeah.
And so A-Rob, I didn't want to interrupt him as his catches. So as he finished his bucket, he was pushing it. I yelled out, "A-Rob!" And my whole entire time I was there, RAMILIA, I was trying to get my son's jersey autographed. My 6-month-old son.
That's what it's about.
Yeah. And so I was yelling out, "A-Rob, A-Rob!" And he looked over, and I started shaking my son's jersey. I was like, "A-Rob!" And I had the marker in my hand. And he saw me, and he's like,
"That's awesome."
And then I was like, that. I was like, "Oh, yeah." And he's like,
"Yes."
He was like that.
Yep.
And
Hold
I was
on.
like,
Yep.
Yes, I got his attention. I was so that girl's boyfriend was doubting me, you know, doubting our little area. And I was like, no. "Hey, Rob, no, come over here." He said, "Yep, I'll give you 1 minute. Hold on." And I was like,
"That's
all right."
Awesome.
So then I was waiting, and I was waiting, and I was waiting. And my wife was like, "Did he just say he's going to come over here?" I was like, "Yeah, he did." And we're waiting. And then pretty soon after he finishes his next bucket, he starts walking over, and he was walking over, and the closer he got, the more taller he was. You know, he's a pretty tall dude.
Yeah.
And so I was like, holy crap, he's walking my direction. And he was like, how's it going? And I was like, what's up, A-Rob? And I was like, welcome to LA. And he's like, well, show. And he grabbed my son's jersey and he signed it. And
That's
as
awesome.
soon as people saw A-Rob walk up, they're scattered, you know?
They're on them. Yep.
Yeah. They're like,
Yep.
oh, A-Rob, sign our stuff, A-Rob. So then, Ramilia, here's the juicy part.
Yes, here we go. Listen up, guys. Listen up. This is amazing. I'm going to preface it by saying, remember how we're talking about the Rams fan base. My brother here, Lone Fox 115, is bringing the little jersey to have it signed for his kid, and that got to his heart. The fan base is growing. Listen to this. The little Ramilia. Go ahead. It's all yours, Lone Fox.
All right, Ramilia, here we go. The juicy part.
Yes.
So, Coop just finished carrying Stafford's daughters, you know, saying hi to Kelly Stafford, all that stuff. After camp was over, then out of nowhere, I saw a young Ramilia member jump over the fence with a jersey in his hand and a marker and start sprinting full speed at Cooper Cup. The thing that all of us dream about doing but never do, this youngster did.
So the kid jumped over the fence and went to the player Cooper Cup, guys.
Yes, you heard it right. He started sprinting full speed to Cooper Cup before any security could pull an AD on him.
That's amazing.
He had a marker in his hand, jersey. He started sprinting full speed to Cooper Cup, and surprisingly, he got to Cooper Cup. And what he did was he got a Cooper Cup shirt, and he looked up, and he's like, and Cooper Cup looked down, and he looked around, and he's like, oh, okay. And he took it, and he started signing his jersey, and you could just hear the whole crowd going, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was cheering for him too, because he actually got there.
Yeah, I mean, amazing.
But I told my wife yesterday, I was like, imagine that kid, he's never gonna forget that moment. Just looking up at Cooper Cup and just seeing his face and getting his jersey signed, he's never gonna forget that. So that's not the crazy part. The crazy part was after this youngster jumped the fence and got his jersey signed by Cooper Cup himself, I look back over to where that youngster jumped over, and I see about 5 or 6 other youngsters jump the fence and start sprinting full speed towards Cooper Cup. Coop was about to get swarmed with these little kids.
A bunch of little Russell Wilsons.
Or should I say Kyler Murray's?
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing.
Marker in hand and Ram merch in the other, sprinting full speed towards Cooper Cup.
That's amazing.
At this point, I see about 3 security guards jump out on the field. And they just start blocking, like Logan Bruss blocking, you know, these freaking blocking these youngsters from reaching Coop. And after they blocked them, all these kids were kind of like, you know, like very upset. And I saw another security guard run to that kid that actually got his jersey signed. He picked him up, and he started sprinting full speed back to where that little youngster came.
That's amazing.
So that was my Cooper Cup story, and I got one more story.
Yes, here we go. Listen to this, guys.
So after about, well, actually 2 more. Cooper got swarmed again, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
So after a while, I saw another player walking down, and he was being escorted by a young lady, and she seemed like she was kind of in charge of his schedule or something like that, kind of directing him one direction. I was looking, and I was like, oh, that looks familiar. That looks like Cam Akers. And again, nobody was calling him because he was out of gear. Nobody knew his probably knew his face, just his name, last name, and number. Yeah. But I knew, and I was like, Cam. I was like, Cam. And he was walking by about 10 feet from me. And he was like, and I held up my youngster's jersey, and I held it up, and I was like, hey, Cam, come on. And then he kept walking, and I was like, oh man. But then I saw him stop to the very end of the tent, and he started signing. And I was like, okay, so if he started over there, he's probably going to come down the line and reach me, you know?
Yeah.
And so I just waited my line. I waited my turn, and started coming down. And this lady comes, taps him on the shoulder, and was like, hey, we got to go. You know, no more signatures. She's like, that's it. And I was like, oh, come on, man. I got to get his signature somehow. He's about to pass me. And then so I, as he was walking by again, I held up my son's jersey, and I was like, hey, Cam, do it for baby Donald. Do it for baby Donald. And he saw me, and he's like, and he started walking my way. And then he signed it. And then
That's awesome.
I told him some comments about the 40 whiners.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't say on here. But they're going to get theirs.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man.
But yeah,
awesome.
And then after that, he just walked back. And then Coop, after being swarmed, he was in the field a little bit. Then he started making his way down again back to like the exits to the locker room. And I think he stopped to sign one person's jersey or something like or their ball. And a bunch of people in the VIP saw, and they started jumping the fence trying to get to tent number 1 where Cooper Kupp was at. And the security right there again. Hey, no, you can't jump over. You can't jump over. And a bunch of people were just going crazy to get that autograph.
That's awesome. Well, that's awesome that you got your little jersey signed for your guy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the story, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Yes. And I got DeMarco Farr, so I forgot to mention
that's right. Super Bowl champion too. Thank you, brother, for coming in, man. Thank you for reaching out. We'll have to do this again.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you for having me.
God bless you, and I hope you stick around in the chat. And God bless you, man. And we'll do this again for sure as the season goes on. I'm going to do a call-in shows and stuff too. So thank you, brother. I appreciate it. You're my first StreamYard video call-in. So there you go, brother. You're my dude, and so we got you in. So thank you, brother. I appreciate the stories. Awesome. That's stuff that's not being reported nowhere because they don't want more little kids to come over the fence.
Yeah, definitely. They don't want that.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Take care. Lone Fox 115, everybody. Thank you, brother.
Right. Thank you.
Amazing stories. Amazing stories. Yeah, she says, I'm getting impatient. It's because you're a Niner fan, SG. Grant Charles, oh wow, DeMarco Farr, yes, DeMarco Farr, Super Bowl champion. What's up, Carney? He says, sup, Rudy, Ramilia. What's up, brother? Thank you so much. Grant Charles, it's a legit question. Carney says, Lone Fox 115, I missed ya. Yeah, you can. It'll be on. It should be on the replay. He was talking about the great time that he had, and he was able to get into the VIP section. They called him. And they got him in there, an unannounced phone call, and he was able to get in there and he prevailed and got his kid on his Aaron Donald jerseys a bunch of signatures. Props to him. SG says I sent the StreamYard link. Thank you, brother. I'll definitely look at it and I'll hit you up soon, brother. Thank you. Lone Fox 115 says Rams host. Thank you, man. I appreciate that for letting us know about that, brother. Thank you. And just so you guys know, the doggies will be barking in a few minutes because my lady went to go bring us some pizza. So I think that's the cue for her to come into the door. She probably drove up in the drive-thru. So we're doing that. Let's look at some video clips of training camp. Hold on one second. This is Logan Bruss being tutored. He's making strides. Our offensive line. My guy Daniel was asking about the offensive line. They're making big strides. Logan Bruss is making so many good strides that he may start. So amazing. So let's get into it right now while my lady brings our pizza, and the dogs will be barking in the background. So here we go. Let's get into the video. Here we go. Logan Bruss being tutored by our guy, the big wit. Let's hold on one second.
Red card right now.
You got me?
We go, rookie!
Way to sit on the Bob. I think I just leaned out there and I didn't bring my hands.
You guys get in position and then sit. And then also too, just remember, if you do get that in a lot, you can kind of clamp this one, but it's got to be in there. If it's in there, then sure I can clamp a little bit. If it doesn't get in there, then this one's got to be under and powerful. You know, and that foot's got to go with it. Boom, my feet go with my hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's our guy, Big Wit. So I guess he's not here yet. So good. So there's a video. Now, we were talking about AD, the Rams Hulk. And I'm going to do a little clip of him. I haven't put it together, but I like this clip of him. Hold on.
Which makes me feel not so old because I played against Bobby Wagner.
Hold on. My mic mutes when I share this. This is what happens when you're a rookie and you didn't bring Aaron Donald's gear like you should. No, I'm just having fun, but check this out.
Which makes me feel not so old because I played against Bobby Wagner. Who won the run-in? It was tipped. I feel like I won the route, but it was tipped and he made the play. But neither.
Was that Brunskill? Awesome. Now, we were talking about, my guy Daniel was talking about Stafford's elbow. He's doing better. He had the cortisone shot. We're being very careful with him. So he's doing fine. We got that extra QB, number 14, Luis Perez, and I believe it's his name. And so there's another arm in camp, but he's been sharp. To show you what I mean, let me show you this. There you go. There you go. Now, the other guy who is balling is A-Rod. Can you say Megatron-esque? Remember I told you he's a 6'3" guy who's getting his shot now to play with a great quarterback finally, and he can go up and get the ball at the highest position, and he has strong hands to grab that ball out of the air. Check this out. I think this is my guy Troy Hill. I think he's number 2, right? I couldn't make out the number, but whoever it is, our guy's a beast. Check this out. Props to Rams Every Day All Day for that video. And then let's go to Cam Akers. You're asking about Cam Akers. Here's my guy. I told you I'm very high on Bryce Perkins. Here's my guy, Wolford. You know, if he's to keep the QB2 job, I'm all for it. But may the best man win. I'm high on my guy Bryce Perkins. But here's a nice little catch, and Cam Akers doing his thing. Hopefully he's going to be explosive like he was a couple years ago before the injury. And here we go. There you go. There you go, Cam. There you go. There you go. You know, he's going to be ready for game 1, which is huge. And he really has pride in his game. He wants to make sure that he's going to be because he was about to ascend when it comes to the top running backs in the NFL. He was about to ascend. Remember that playoff game against the Seahawks? He was about to ascend. And so here he is here. He's in camp. He's looking good. He's getting that speed back. He's got a whole year under his belt, rehabbing. And so amazing. But let's look at that again. There you go. You make 2 hands. You can catch it 1 hand as long as you catch it. And there's my guy, Cooper. So beautiful. It's so pretty. Like White Man Can Jump. It's so pretty. Stafford Glock 9. You were asking about Stafford's arm. Here you go. Does this answer you? Yes, Cooper Kupp saying, "Hey, youngster, welcome to the NFL, brother." Don't worry, youngster. Jimmy Ward got that treatment too. So did Warner, the Niners linebackers in the championship game. So did the Bengals. They're continuing where they left off. There's my guy Stafford. Arm looks beautiful. Laid it out for him. Stafford went up at the highest point, and he's getting that. That was always in his game, but I think he's getting that. With Allen Robinson, A-Rod in the house, he's probably asking him questions, and they're kind of, Cooper Kupp is telling him about how to get off the line and stuff. That's why it's so beautiful to have these guys, and they're not divas. They're not worried about their money. They got paid already. They want to win, and so this is why it's a golden era of Rams football. Amazing. Let's see here. Let's see what else did I put in here. And I'm sorry I had to reschedule, guys. Just so you guys know, I went to Rams training camp. It was hot. We didn't get a chance to leave early like I wanted to. We had to go all the way to Ontario, pick up somebody, and come back. By the time we got there, we had to park way back. And by the time I walked up, I just had them drop me off so I can do some filming while I wait for my family to come with me. And because I came with them, and so I was hoping to meet some of you guys. I did meet a few of you guys at training camp, but hopefully we'll get another shot at it. I appreciate all the love and support. There'll be more times, but that's what happened. I didn't even have a place to sit down like my brother Lone Fox 115. But yeah, and then here's the Vamos. I didn't get it. I wish I could go every day, but I got to work. And it's a little out of the way for me. I got to drive over there. That's not a problem. But if I could be off, I would go. But here's the Vamos Ram car flags.
¿Qué tal, amigos? ¿Cómo están? Con Ricardo López, soy Troy Santiago. Hoy es el día Vamos Rams en el Training Camp de Los Ángeles Rams, aquí en la Universidad de Irvine, en California.
¿Cómo estás, Troy? Fanáticos de los Rams, acá los esperamos en el día más grande para la comunidad hispana con los Rams antes de la campaña.
Esto se va a poner muy divertido, es mi día favorito, va a haber mariachis y muchas sorpresas para todos los fans que vengan aquí.
¿Vas a cantar?
Pues si me dejan, cómo no, nos aventamos 2 o 3 rancheras, así que los esperamos. ¡Vamos, Rams!
Vamos, Rams! Vámonos a la Super Bowl champion, Los Angeles Rams. Puro pinche, oh, sorry. Puro Pringo Rams. Gotta keep this a family show. All right, so let's get back in the chat as we go. I appreciate you guys coming in. My guy, Lone Fox 150, was able to come in and give me some cool stories. Awesome. Okay, so let's get into the chat some more. Let's see. Let's knock these guys out. Granger 12 says, can't hear the dog. Yeah, she hasn't came back yet. Carney says, QB Darren Cricket is showing out in camp. Yes, he is. SG says, Ramia, click on the StreamYard link after the ending of the 9th inning. Oh, you wanted me to do that today? Oh, I won't be able to do it today, man. I thought it was for a different day. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to leave you hanging. I won't be able to do today, man. I'm a little under the weather. That's why I had to redo it yesterday, and I was going to do it a second time unless I'm on my deathbed. But I won't be able to do it today, brother. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was today. Grinder Trout says, go eat, Rudy. Go enjoy it. No, she's not here yet. Thank you. Grinder Trout, excuse me. My brother Daniel Calderon says, where is the link? The link for Ramfest? Is that what you're talking about? G's Nuts says, kill the pizza while we're watching the big dog. Yeah, honestly, I haven't ate nothing today. I wasn't feeling good. I took a nap. I think I got heat exhaustion or whatever you call it. It took a day to hit me. But we're Ram tough. We're Bighorn Rams. The Niners call us lambs, right? Because no, excuse me, we're the Super Bowl champions, brother. You refer to us as Super Bowl champion, Big Horn Rams. But yeah, Grinder Trusses. Don't you like those YouTubers that eat on the stream? No. If I had to, I would, but no. Daniel Colorado says, big wit, Ram for life. That's exactly right, brother. Like I said, he's all in. He has that job with Amazon to announce games. He's still all in. Grinder Trout says, live Rocket Lab, NROL-199 launch. Daniel Calderon says, what technique is that? Did he find a new technique? Big Wit is working with Big Wit is working with Logan Bruss's attributes, and he kind of looks at him. That's why it's so awesome to have our coaches, but also Big Wit there, and he's helping us. Nexium 07 says, Big Wit, miss having him on the team. I do, me too, man, but he's still there in spirit, but also he's there at training camp. He's helping our guys, Logan Bruss, who's maybe starting because he's progressing so fast with the help of Big Wit and our coaches. Daniel says, that is a perfect ball. That's exactly right. Stafford, we know Stafford. Forget that he's a Ram, right? Stafford is a beast. Stafford can go throw, get off the field, get off the floor, the turf rather, with a separated shoulder, and there's a timeout ended. Get off me, and goes throws a touchdown when he was a Lions, and they had nothing to play for. This guy is an ultimate teammate, doesn't get his due, but that's okay. We have the Lombardi on the shelf, and we're trying to win more. So who cares what they say? they don't, like The Rock says, it doesn't matter what you think. Carney says number 77 is the first and only New Jersey I own. I love it. Jason Alvarez says Rams are overrated. Oh, I love that comment. Thank you for coming in, Jason, brother. If you call the Super Bowl champions overrated, then that's something else, man. The Rams have been in Los Angeles for 5 years. We already won the chip, and the Niners have been trying to go quest for 6 for 27 years. So, if I was to ask you not knowing it was the Niners, which team would you call overrated? But props to my guy Jason Alvarez. Thank you for coming in. That's what it's about, man. It's not personal. We just go back and forth about our teams. Thank you for coming in, brother. We'll have to remember this comment if you guys get us again, and we'll see. That's what rivalries are for. We used to always beat Joe Montana at Candlestick, and he's one of the all-time great GOATs in the NFL history, and we would always beat him in Candlestick. As a matter of fact, in the 90s, we beat him 3 straight regular season games at Candlestick. We used to call that the house that Jim ever built. Except for the championship game, because our O-line was beat up after beating the Eagles and the Giants on the road. Then we go to San Francisco, and our O-line was beat up. We still took the lead, though. Imagine that. We still took the lead without an O-line. And we were on our way to scoring 10 when Jim Everett threw a bomb to Flipper Anderson at the last minute. Ronnie Lott goes, "Oh, look what I found," and knocked it out of the air. And then it was done because we couldn't. The young offensive linemen couldn't hold Charles Haley and all them out. If they could have, we would have beat them like we always do in San Francisco back in the day. No matter how good the Niners dynasty was, we would always beat them in San Francisco, and they'd come to LA and beat us. That's how beautiful it was. Jason's Rams are overrated. Okay. Like I said, man, you have a right to say that. You have a right to your opinion. There's nothing overrated about the Rams or the Super Bowl champions. Jesus says, Donald, hate the Niners like we do. Yes, as a matter of fact, here we go. I think, did I put that in here? I think I did, didn't I? It was hard for me to put my videos in here because I wasn't feeling good. Dang it, I don't have it in here. That's okay. There's a video coming. That's okay. But yeah, Donald says he hates the Niners or the wait till next year crew, and I love it. That's what he's supposed to do. Jay says Debo are going to destroy the Lambs this year. Well, we'll see what happens, man. Nick Scott made him do business decisions. That's why he wanted out of San Francisco, so you don't have to play the Rams twice a year. Nick Scott, the Debo killer, just dress up Nick Scott as Ice Cube from Friday, and leave. As a matter of fact, I wish I had the picture of Debo with Aaron Donald standing on top of him. It's just a cool little troll picture, but yeah, like you said, brother, if you call that overrated, then I don't know what you're talking about. And yes, you have 5, but not anytime soon, not recently. That owner's gone. That he's not coming through the door anymore. This brother here, God bless him. He understands. He's a Niner fan, but he loves the Rams too. But yeah, we'll see what happens, man. That's what makes this fun, brother. No personal attacks. It's just about our team. That's what it's fun. Carney says, if you remember, I live in Cincy. Love Big Wit. Yes, Carney. Thank you for reminding me, brother. I love Big Wit too, man. It was such an amazing thing to get him. Jason Alvarez says, your guys running back core is weak. Well, Cam Akers is actually pretty good. He was on his way to ascend the year before last, and then he got hurt. He's very good. Kyren Williams from Notre Dame got hurt, but he's very good. We just need some semblance of a running game, and Stafford will go off. He can have an MVP season, throwing 41 touchdowns and 17 interceptions without a running attack because Sony Michel's not a speed burner. Cam Akers was hurt the whole year. And just to give you an idea, Joe Montana, and it's a different era, Joe Montana in 1990 threw 26 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. So it's funny that they talk about Stafford 17 interceptions when he threw 41 touchdowns. So like I said, when people come at me, I know my stuff. I don't know everything, but I do know these teams. and we'll see what happens. Gene says, Debo who? You mean Nick Scott? You mean Nick Scott's buddy? Jason Howard says Higbee got nothing on Kittle. You know what? I'm going to tell you, Jason, we were this close to selecting George Kittle in that draft, and I think it was 2017. But we can't get everybody. You know, I can't remember who we got. We got I want to say Cooper Kupp, and we got Johnny Johnson III, I think, and then we missed on Kittle. But imagine we would have got Kittle. I love Kittle, but unfortunately he gets hurt, and when he plays the Rams, he's make plays against us, but they have to keep him in to help that O-line to block. But I love him. But Higbee's like our poor man's Kittle, because against the Niners, Higbee plays great. He's very good. Daniel Colorado says Cam is so nice. Yes. I love Cam. Jason says Cam Akers never been the same since the injury. Yeah, he hasn't been on it. That's a great take by you, man. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, you know, we're looking forward to him. He's a young guy. You got to admit, Jason, that Cam Akers coming back from that injury last year was a ballsy thing, man, because he could, you know, of course the doctor's not going to put him out there, but you know, he's messing with his career a little bit, right? And he wasn't the same guy. Look at the Tampa Bay game. You know, he fumbled a couple times. He got knocked on his head, fumbled. But yeah, he's going to be really good though, man. And he's not a Todd Gurley, but he's really good. He's going to be great in his own self. Daniel Calderon says Debo got nothing on Kupp. Good luck with Debo just running slants. Might as well call him Slant Boy. Yeah, Debo's a beast, man. But he's really a prima donna. But he always shows up for game time, and we'll see what happens. He is a pain in the ass. Alex Santos says a laughing emoji. Jason Albert says Debo is a football player, can play running back and wide out. Yep, it's honest truth, brother. But I don't know if he wants to do that anymore. But we'll see. He got paid, so maybe he will. Grantov says he pushed off. Just kidding. Daniel Conrad says I heard McVay shout out OBJ re-signing. Oh man, I would love that. We'll see. With Van Jefferson nursing a knee issue. He'll be back for the season, but he might have ongoing knee issue. It's not an injury, but it's like an ongoing condition. They're going to have surgery for him, but he'll probably be back for game one. We'll see what happens. But if you know Les Snead always has tricks up his sleeve. Jason Albert says Kupp strictly a receiver. He's nice though. Yeah, he's a receiver, but he also blocks. He's in the run game. He does an end around, you know, kind of like a Debo play in that fourth down against the Bengals. He's all everything too. They're just two different players, but there's nobody better than him at route running. Exactly right. Lone Fox 115 says that play I saw live from Cooper Kupp. That's crazy. Awesome. LOL. Jason Albert says Debo destroys you guys. Yeah, he's a pain in our ass, man. That's why we kid with him with who Debo who. But at least the last game we finally got to him. You know, we gave him a good shot. Nick Scott. He doesn't. I mean, honestly, I'm going to tell you this. Props to Debo, the plays that he made, but he was destroying Troy Reader. We have Bobby Wagner at linebacker. All those little short plays. Debo's still going to get his. Don't get me wrong, but all those little run plays inside the line that a guy like Troy Reader is not a great linebacker are going to be snuffed out by Bobby Wagner. So that's why we can't wait for this season, man. Our defense might be better than last year with Troy Hill. Ramsey's nursing some injuries, but he's Ram tough too. He played injured and didn't complain. It's going to be amazing. All the young drafted guys, Jacoby Durant, Darian Kendricks, Quentin Lake, to go with Nick Scott and all the guys. Amazing. J.R. says it gives you guys nightmares. He doesn't give us nightmares, but he's a pain in the ass. Nuxium07 says, who's host? Rams house, baby. There's my guy Roberto. Bang bang Niner gang, he says. Daniel says that Debo is a running back at best. Y'all, Swiss cheese O-line is going to eat me live. Yeah, man, that O-line was looking bad. Trey Lance, that's a great comment. Trey Lance is running for his life. Grant Cohn is a big Trey Lance supporter, and he was saying that. Alex Santos, he says, Rams host. Exactly right, baby. Jason Alvarez says, SoFi Stadium or Levi South. Well, we call your stadium the house that Todd Gurley built. And we used to call Candlestick the house that Jim Everett built. So it's fine. But what's weird, though, Jason, go look it up right now on your phone. If you look up 2021 NFL attendance, the Rams are 8th. The 49ers are 19th. So apparently you guys just show up because you already live in Los Angeles, but you don't go to your own stadium, or your stadium is too small. Look it up. I'm not making it up. When you come on my channel, I know what I'm talking about. Look it up. ESPN 2021 fan attendance. It might be on 2022, so you have to roll back the arrow and go to 2021. Even the Chargers are 10th. You guys are 19th. So that's hilarious. If you want to do a laughing emoji, that's hilarious and also embarrassing. But there is Niner fans that already live in Los Angeles, so they want to go to a great stadium and finally see a game. That's what happens. Granger Tall says, hit the like and subscribe buttons and share, please. Help the algorithm for the Ramilia Sports Report YouTuber. Much appreciated. Thank you, Granger 12. Jason Everett says, we destroy you guys in the trenches. Stop playing. Well, you destroyed Troy Reader and guys like that, but we got you in the big one. So, yeah, I mean, we'll definitely give up regular season games. We hate to lose any game, but we definitely would rather have the big one. Donald stats versus Niners is whack. Donald has 8 lifetime. See, the thing is, Jimmy G throws the ball. He's like on the floor almost, throws the ball, so Donald doesn't get a sack. I don't know if they gave him a sack in the championship game, but Donald's has Aaron Donald has like 12.5 sacks in like 16 games a lifetime versus the Niners, the most of any team any team in our division. Playboy Lucas says, "Vamos Niners, Lambs a la verga." Playboy Lucas, my brother, he's a Niner fan, big Niner fan. He comes in to show support and give us some heart, give us some heat. Granger Tross is Spanglish. Oi, hey, Eduardo Mendoza. What's up, brother? This is Debo's crying like a little buddy. but we'll let Nick Scott take care of him in the question. Yeah, brother, he lit him up. Let's go. LA Puru Ramsteros Alverga. Granger tells, if you don't feel good, go get rest now. I gotta work this week. Thank you, brother. Hopefully, I'll wake up and feel better. Appreciate it, my brother. Daniel says, Donald stats against the Niners Super Bowl champion. That's the main stat. That's exactly right. Playboy Loco says, Oy cabrón, Ramilia flew Rudy. That's what she said. Granger Charles says, nothing sucks like going to work sick. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna be okay. I feel better than earlier. Okay, so here comes my pizza. Hold on. Let me put mute. I'm going to mute it, guys. So hold on. You didn't lose me. I'm going to still do the chats. Let me mute it for my guy Gil. I was able to meet Gil at the training camp. Amazing guy, and it was amazing seeing him and his wife. And hopefully we'll be able to meet soon. And Ram Fest is coming up August 20th. My next live, I'll be talking about that. And my guy Lone Fox 115 hit me up about all those awesome stories. So we'll take care of that soon. But thank you, Gil. It was amazing. I'm humbled by you, brother. Thank you so much. He says, hey, Rudy, I enjoyed meeting and chatting with you last Saturday at the Rams training camp. Hope to meet you again at SoFly Stadium. Yes, go Rams. Exactly right. Thank you, brother. Awesome. And let me mute. I'm going to mute my microphone because my lady went to go get stuff that we needed and pizza so we can eat a late dinner. And so I'm going to mute it. So don't worry. I'll be back on right now when she comes through the door. My dogs know that she's here. What's up, brothers? 49ers Dynasty. What's up, bro? Thank you for coming in, man. I hope you guys make it when we come in here, we can talk mess about our teams. We're just keep it about our teams and nothing personal, no personal attacks. We just want to have fun. We love our teams. You guys had our number, then we got you in the big one. So, but thank you for coming in, Niners Dynasty. He says, what's up, Rudy? Thank you, brother, for coming in, man. I appreciate it. And you're welcome to come back in here. We go back and forth. It's a Rams channel, but we do mention you guys because Trey Lance has been struggling. They signed Deebo Samuel, so they need him. And your O-line has been struggling, but it's still early. So we have to rip you guys about that. So thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. And I guess my lady didn't come yet. Okay. Daniel says, want to hear a joke? Jimmy's still on the Niners roster. Yeah, that's Grant Cohn. That's Grant. Boomer T says, Niners gonna smoke you guys. Ramsey has blown out shoulders. Stafford has terrible tennis elbow. Jefferson has blown out knees. No more Whitworth or Vaughn. Lord, you guys are done. Jesus, take the wheel. I saw that chat. Well, luckily for us, Ramsey is on his way to recovery. He played hurt like that. That's why he wasn't himself in some of the games. Van Jefferson has a condition, but we do have guys to fill in. We just put Jacob Harris, 6'5", 220. He got hurt last year as a rookie. Runs a 40 in the 4.38. We converted him to a wide receiver. Ben Schroenick hopefully will show out. But and then OBJ is primed to come back with us. So we'll see what happens. But as long as there's less need, not Jesus take the wheel. It's more like Les Snead, take the wheel, brother. You're the best GM in the football period. All these other teams are copying you. The AFC West is trying to copy us, but they don't have the same team as we do. We got Wagner, we got Donald, Gaines, Ashawn Robinson, Leonard Floyd. We got Ernest Jones and Bobby Wagner could be the best duo by the end of the season at linebackers. Because I heard that Warner, the Niners linebacker, who's a beast, took a step back last year, and we got Troy Hill and Jalen Ramsey in the backfield, and all the young guys that we drafted. I can't wait. Well, we'll see. It's more like Les Snead take the wheel. Niner Johnny says, "You're a good guy, but Niners for laugh, Niners for life." Thank you, brother, for coming in. Playboy Lucca says, Rudy Fruity loves the Niners. No, you know that I hate the Niners, but I appreciate you coming in. My guy Roberto Boomer T says Rudy's a bandworker. He will be a Niner fan. No, brother. Matter of fact, I have something for the Niners, and I'm just having fun. So don't get all, on me, right? So I got to put the logo on it, though. Can you see what it is? The very own trash can. I got one for the Seahawks too. There's a Seahawks one. And this is just to have fun, don't get all hyped up on me. Excuse me. That one's for the Arizona Cardinals. Pardon me. This one is for the Seahawks. I saw it and I go, here's the Seahawks. So I'm going to put their logos on it. Niner week and Arizona Cardinals week and Seahawk week. I'll put it right here. And we'll see what happens. But I can't wait. Boomer T says Rudy's a bandwagon. Oh, we got in that one. Playboy Loco says Rudy is a bandwagon. Oh, no, you already know better than that. Down to Carter says Ramsey going to be 100%. And he's all over week one. Take Stafford's tennis elbow and over Trey Lance. Yeah, Stafford has always been beat up. So he's 13-year veteran in the NFL. He knows he knows what he's doing. The Rams are being careful with him. He's still making throws. Amazing. Jose JC, what's up, brother? He says, what's up, man? How's your Monday going? It's going good, brother. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm tracking through it. Rams tough. Eduardo says, Puro LA. That's exactly right, baby. That's exactly right. Jose JC says, during the draft, we drafted Gerald Everett instead of Kittle. Yeah, man. That's why I say we just missed out. Everett was pretty good, but no Kittle. Who knows? Who knows? We missed out on that one. And then Playboy Lucas says, Rudy fears Trey and the Niners. No, man. I like Trey. He's a good kid, but he's got a lot to learn. He's got a lot of upside. We'll see. Jose JC says Allen Robinson has been looking great in practice. Plus, our rookie DBs are making. Yes, our rookie DBs are looking great. G's Nut says Panty Liners. Panty Liners will go 8-9 this year. Eduardo says Donald still doesn't know who Debo is. LOL. Donald is Debo's daddy. Also, Nick Scott is his daddy. Yeah, we do that to tease him because it gets under his skin. But yeah, they were asking, why don't you get along with Debo? He's like, who? He was joking, but it's funny. Playboy Lucas says Cooper Kupp got nothing on Debo. Debo snatching Cooper Kupp's chain. Nick Scott was taken right back from him. Jose J says Debo was hit by Nick Scott like a brick, hitting him in the face. Friday movie reference is exactly right. They call him Brick Scott now. Daniel says that free safety position is going to be a battle. Yes, rapping Scott. It is going to be amazing. Pebble Lucas says, Rudy, the man, the myth. Don't choke like the lambs. We're not lambs. We're big. We're Super Bowl champion, bighorn Rams, baby. Adam Swift says, imagine saying the Rams choked after winning a Super Bowl. That must be 5 years old or something stupid. Yeah, they're just giving us some hard times, but yeah, that doesn't make sense. Eduardo says, hey, Rudy, some of these whiner fans in the chat are a bunch of 12-year-olds. Don't listen to them. They don't want no shit about the football. Weren't even born when they were in 5 Super Bowls. It's okay. That's what this is about. They're welcome to come in, but just we're going to keep it about our teams. It's awesome. Rams House, he says, nice hat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Playboy Lucas says, damn, Rudy, the dogs want dinner. I know, man. When my lady's gone, and so when we come back, they bark like that. Lone Fox 150 says, I hope you liked the story with me. I loved it, brother. Thank you so much for hitting me up about it. It was awesome. Playboy Lucas says, Rudy, get off YouTube and feed us. The dogs. Willie Bone says, what's up, Rudy? What's up, bro? Thank you for coming in. SG Sports Talk Channel says, can we do the Dodgers post-game show tomorrow, game 2? I have to work tomorrow, man. Just hit me up in my IG, and I'll have to look at my schedule. I'm so sorry that I was able to do it today. Playboy Lucas, Stafford is broken. Uh-oh. Lambs are screwed, not running back. Now, he'll be fine. Matter of fact, on that note, hold on. There's Stafford. Just picture Jimmy Ward right here. That doesn't look like her to me. That looks like the reigning Super Bowl champion QB. Grinder 12 says, yes, thanks for sharing your story. Yes. Thank you indeed. Does Rudy like Fruity Pebbles? I love Fruity Pebbles. Daniel Calderon says, LMAO Rudy with the shots. Love it. Arizona has to be a smaller trash bin. Yeah, I got to get logos for those. It's just all in fun, my Playboy Loco is talking about my guy Willie Bun. No, he knows what he's talking about. Willie Bun says, I see your loco. Whiners are not going to the Super Bowl. Playboy Loco says, Inglewood Rams pregame song is Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary had a bighorn Rams, and his fleece had Super Bowl champion on it. Monster It says, Rams in the house. What's up, Ramilia? Thank you, brother, for coming in. Eduardo Mendoza says, hey, Rudy, what do you think about the part of the 2026 World Cup being in the SoFly? That's amazing, man. It's going to be beautiful there. Rams house. What's up, brother? He says, what's up, Rudy? This is a Rams house number 2. Just saying, not the other house. Thank you, guys. Playboy Lucas says, Rams are not going back to the Super Bowl. This is your last ride for another 50 years. No, I think we have another one. I think we're not done yet. Wildman Samurai says, Stafford going over 5,000 yards this year, MVP. Yes, Liam Cohen is going to be amazing. Daniel says, laughing. Mary has a little lamb, and it was pretty funny. Rams house says, Rams will repeat. Yes, indeed. Grinder Trust says, say it, Ramulators. Yes, so I'm coming to the end of the chat. I'm not going to have a legend of the night. I had it queued up, but I'm a little under the weather, and thank you guys for bearing with me. And so let's get something going here. So these are the Rams uniforms, the white jerseys that we're going to go into. They're going to be our alternate jersey, so to speak. And here we go.
I feel like Tony M-O-N-T-I-N-A. Brody, you don't know me, we do not associate. Won't let nobody hold me back, watch me demonstrate.
Indeed, yes, indeed. Little known fact, and I think I've mentioned this before. So the Greatest Show on Turf Rams, we all believe that they left rings on the table. Who knows what happened with Spygate? I'm not even going to go into that. If we would have played him, Tom Brady wasn't Tom Brady then. I'm sorry, my dogs are. Tom Brady wasn't Tom Brady then, and we would have played them 10 times. We would beat them 9, going away. But the Rams have only won the Super Bowl in those jerseys, the white alternate jersey, and the Greatest Show on Turf Rams had the white ones, and they won with that. Hey, sorry. They're playing now, so I'm sorry, guys. We moved them out of the room because my lady went and she left them out, but that's okay. I'm sorry. So I was going to be done, but so the Rams only won the Super Bowl in these jerseys, which is amazing because the Rams had the ones they brought out in St. Louis, but the two Super Bowls that we won in were these jerseys here. They won with the alternate version of the old school Ram jerseys, and then St. Louis won with the throwback colors here. A little known fact. So amazing. Matra says Niners are going to the Super Bowl if they get tickets to our Rams and win back to back. Playboy says Rams are done. We ain't done yet. Ram House says I think we will always be the Super Bowl contending team. Rudy likes Cronky. Well, Rudy. Oh, sorry. I think we will always have Super Bowl contending team, Rudy, because Cronky will invest. Yes, as long as McVay, Stafford, and Donald are here, we will be contenders. Exactly right. The next another few years, and then we'll see what happens with getting guys to replace it. Which is I don't even want to think about that. Rouse House at least for our lifetime because Cronky will invest in it. Yep, exactly right. He knows he has to win in L.A. Willie Ball says Winers are pathetic. Lone Fox 115. Dang, Bobby Wagner looking scary. Yes, he's amazing. Playboy says Dana Crown on the pregame song is Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary had a bighorn ram. Mr. Vetty. Hey Rudy, can we repeat if we if we reinvent ourselves? That's a great question. And he says, Mr. Vetty says, dogs will be dogs. It's all good. Thank you, brother. Yeah, I scold them. They're my babies, my little, they're my little munchkins. And they were supposed to be in the room, but that's okay. The Rams reinvented themselves with Bobby Wagner. It's a different wrinkle. We got Troy Hill now to work with Jalen Ramsey. He plays inside and out. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. That's a great comment. Ram says, Ramilia, what's up? What's up, brother? Thank you for coming in. Graduate 12 says, hey, Rudy says, Rudy, you scream. Sorry, man. I had to tell them. They know my scream. They're good. As soon as I go in, their little tails are wagging. Donna Corner says, favorite Ram of all time. Mine is Leonard Little. Oh, that's a great pick. One of my favorite Rams is Marshall Faulk and Eric Dickerson. But it always switches. Graduate 12 says, those dogs, shut up quick. They get it when Rudy wants them to behave. Yeah. Dana Corner says, or Mark Barron was underrated. Yep, exactly right. Yep, I got you. Graduate 12 says, was the Friday movie bit about dealing with dogs? Eduardo says, who let the dogs out? Grander 12's, excuse me. Playboy Lucas says, Grander 12, the dogs bark loud. Rams House says, even when McVay leaves in years to come, because Kroenke will invest and pay a great new coach, and he was a deep pockets for the success. Yes, exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right. Great comment. Willie Bone says, will the LA Rams, the LA Rams are still going to wear their royal blue and yellow gold jerseys, the royal blue pants. Will they? They have it on the website. Maybe on my next live, I'll list it. I just happened to see that video and I added it to my queue. But they have the colors for the games that we are going to play, and so I'll list that on my next live. Most likely it'll be Wednesday night. I'm going to try to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturday or Sundays, and I'll let you guys know in advance. Once in a blue moon, there'll be some unexpected one. Steve Doral, what up? 2022, we're going 14-3. Then off to Phoenix, to win Super Bowl again. That's an amazing comment. Yes, indeed. Daniel says, are we getting another jersey? Not this year. No. Next year. Roberto says, Rudy, you should come train my dogs. Mine never stop by. I just got lucky. Sometimes they don't. Rams House says, well said that, Steve. Yes, indeed. Stan the Ram fans, my brother. He says, Debo don't really want to play football no more, at least against us. Yeah, man, you know what? He's kind of like he's a great player, to give respect to him, but a little bit of a diva, Stan the Ram fan says, Debo ain't really want Debo don't really want to play football no more. I guess, okay, I already got that one. Gil, my brother says, we all seen players like Debo who hit it big, then become a whiner, and then things don't go their way. Yeah, man, he was on social media, darling, and was saying that he wanted to be traded, and that's not even. Imagine Cooper Kupp acting like that, Nothing against his playing ability, but that's too much. Graduate Charles says, Rudy, did you drive over the new 6th Street? No, I haven't yet. You told me about that. Not yet. Willie Bones says, Playboy, your dogs are LA Ram fans. Roberto says, what kind of dogs do you have? I have a little ankle biters, border terrier mix, a poodle mix. A couple of them are rescues. Matter of fact, I have a couple of dogs that I rescued outside in their little house. We're going to have to take them to a non-kill shelter. I couldn't leave them outside in the street. And so, but yeah, that's what we do, though. We pull over and we get them, and we see if they're chipped and everything. And these dogs were matted. They're little dogs. And so, like, we can't keep anymore. We're going to have to call the non-kilter shelter. They weren't available. But I was feeling under the weather, so we'll try again tomorrow. Daniel says, Warner versus Lance, going to be easy. Yeah, you can't compare the two, really, especially right now. Eduardo says, Debo wants no smoke. Exactly right. Rams House says, all right, Woody, when you will be live again, I got to go sleep for work. Thank you, brother, for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah, Wednesday. Ram House says, great stream, brother. Rams host. My God, Grandpa Charles, Rudy has a zoo over there. He has dogs, birds, not cats, not fish. We used to have turtles. Legend has it he has a lamb in the background. Man, I would love to have a ram and walk him. But, I can't have farm animals or whatever. But that'd be awesome. I saw a guy walking on TikTok. Glenn Charles says, Rudy has a zoo. Okay, I already got that. Roberto says, my dogs are Niners fans. Stan the Ram fan says, where's Debo? Mr. Vetti says, can't wait to see the Stafford to Robinson connection. Here you go, brother. Before I leave, I'm gonna show it to you. A-Rod was Megatron-esque today. Poor, I think that was Troy Hill, but that was a hell of a play. That's what we're expecting from A-Rod. And don't kill me in the chat. Or I'm not saying that he's Megatron, but he's a 6'3" guy that can go up and get at the highest point, and that's a huge advantage. Instead of having to fit it in there in the window, he fits it up there. And then A-Rod can go up and get it and snag it out of the air because he has strong grip. And so I'm telling you guys, forget that I'm a Ram fan. This guy's going to show out. He's going to have a monster season. I cannot wait. Yes, indeed. Eduardo says, Miss Todd Gurley, yes, man, I do too. Grant Charles says, say it. Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. I'm losing steam. Mr. Vetti says, that was sick. Yes, I loved it. That was awesome. Eduardo says, Tavon Austin. Yeah, Tavon Austin. Lone Fox, my guy, 115 says, Rudy Pet Detective, Ace Ventura. Thank you, brother. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I'm losing steam. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good. That's why I had to redo my stream yesterday. I appreciate you guys with all the support. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much. It's amazing to be able to come here and do this. I love it. With that, let me put my video on there for you guys.
Mega Sports Report, Ron Fair.
God bless you. Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north.
How you doing, baby?
We were born.
There you go.
Roll down the window,
Super Bowl again this year.
put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We go and ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side bay to the valley, from the west side to the east side, everybody very happy, 'cause the sun is shining all the time. It's like another perfect day. I love LA.
I love that song. I love it. No other team has a great song like that. I know they didn't make it for us. The Dodgers use it too, but it just fits us, Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let me get through here and I'm going to call it a night. Say it. Willie Bond says Jacob Harris has one Super ring. Yup, says that Kevin Wright does not have one. Great point. Mr. Vetty says, hopefully Robinson's skill rubs off on Jacob Harris. Man, that would be amazing. And Cooper Kupp and A-Rod are helping each other because Cooper Kupp made a catch at the highest point too. So Kupp is A-Rod is rubbing off. Sorry, see that dart by Stafford? His arm's looking pretty good, right? Not that one. There we go. Oops, not that one. Here we go. At the highest point, baby. There you go. Cooper Kupp says, sorry about that, young fella. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's run it back. I'm getting hyped up now. My steam is coming back. My second win. But I'm going to have to go. Steve Durrell says, this is the big red and green burrito for the Rams. It's Christmas. Exactly right, baby. Les Need makes it Christmas for us all the time. Vamos Rams. Who's host? Exactly right, baby. Grander 12 says, Rudy needs to live stream over the 6th Street. You know what? The piñatas were doing donuts. Roberto says, old man Rudy needs Mimi's time. I know, man. I don't feel good, but thank you for coming in, Roberto, my guy. Mr. Vetty says, see you next time, Rudy. Rams house. Thank you, brother, for coming in. Sandra Ram fan says, this is what Debo sees when he plays us. Brick Scott. Exactly right, baby. Eduardo says, we love LA. Yes. Grander 12 says, see you on Thursday or Saturday. Yes. Wednesday and Saturday or Sunday. I'll let you guys know. Thank you. Willie Bone says, Rams house. Gil says, my guy Gil says, I will be at preseason Chargers, Rams Chargers game at SoFi in a couple of weeks. Hope to see you there. I hope so too, brother. I think I am going to go. We'll see what happens. I think I will be. The Lone Fox 115 is Rams, baby. Grander Trust says, that is cool. That girl has the face half painted. Yep. I don't know if you guys saw the Bobby Boucher guy. He wasn't in there, and I saw it as I was putting it together. I had to do a little thing, but it went too quick. There was a guy wearing Bobby Boucher. Playboy Loco says, 49ers colors. Grander Trust says, de los Rams, los Muertos. Playboy Loco says, buenas noches, Ramia. See you, Dad. Thank you, brother. Grander Trust says, night, Rudy, and everyone in the chat. Rest well and stay safe. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Eduardo says, Marcus Peters and Jen Ramsey couldn't beat Peters to Marcus Peters and Jalen Ramsey wouldn't be dangerous together. Suck they couldn't keep Peters. Would be dangerous together, rather. Sucks they couldn't keep Peters at the same time. Yep, to pair up with Ramsey. Yep. Send the Ramfan says, Niners chupa. Eduardo says, that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And as we always say, may the Ramilia be with you. And
this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Hold on. Okay. I had a shorter version and I was just looking at it. I guess I didn't add it. That's okay.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Rams fans, let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you, guys. As we always say, may the Ramilia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up for the Super Bowl champion on Ramilia Sports Report of the Los Angeles Super Bowl champion Rams. And I don't know if you guys seen this, but let me show you for the Niners in the chat, our banners. Yes, indeed, baby. The fifth one's coming this year. All right, guys, have a great night. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Take care, everybody.